My name's Dave Bollenbacher. I'm the pastor of Bridges International Church here in the capital city of Brazil. Brasilia is really a fascinating city because the world comes to this city. There are over 130 different foreign embassies and people from around the world that have come to live in this city. I think one of the things that makes Bridges such a unique church is that people are being gathered from so many different cultures and so many different countries, who are people of so many different color, different backgrounds, and yet God is bringing them together here to worship at Bridges. In some ways, I feel like it's a little bit of a taste of what heaven's going to be like as God gathers people from every tongue and every tribe and every nation to worship Him.
For me, Bridges is a family. And when you are home from home, you need family for support, for love, for care, to share your ups and your downs, and to share Jesus. And this is the church that really provided to each of us.
Interestingly, my youngest son, Paul, he came to me and he asked me, "Dad, who is Jesus Christ?" And that's kind of struck me, like, how did a kid of 6 years old know about Jesus Christ and all of a sudden come and ask me about who is Jesus Christ?
Brasilia without Bridges Church would be a sinking experience for me. The people of the church are just the extension of the arms of Jesus.
And I like the moment that when at the end of the worship we hold hands together and cannot believe that with under one roof, the house of God, that there's so many countries, many people, and who speak different languages, but at the end they came and they speak the same language, which is God language. It's just amazing.
I grew up in a community of Buddhist in my childhood in Thailand. And when we came to Brasilia, we want to find a place. We want to find a place where we can practice our spiritual or clean up ourselves spiritually. And we have found Bridges. Baptized the first time at the Bridges Church. I think it was one of the memorable events in my life. I think that was great. I was baptized together with my wife.
Jamaica established an embassy for the very first time 4 years ago, so I'm the first resident ambassador to Brazil. We have found great fellowship in Bridges. Basically, we've been going to Bridges for about 4 years now. I think the diversity, the international community that it is, Bridges, it has made it easier to adapt to Brazilian life as a foreigner, and meeting Brazilians and persons from other, typically from other countries, we've also had privately to dinner or to lunch. So we've made a very critical core of friends, which is always very good in a new community.
Recently at Bridges, we have had the opportunity to baptize couples from India, from Thailand, from Kenya, even Alabama, Brazil, the United States. God is doing something very special and something very sacred here at Bridges Church, and we're excited to get to be a part of it.
Hi, I'm Lance Johnson. This is my wife, Stephanie Johnson. We've been in Brazil about 2 years, a little over 2 years now. I work at the U.S. Embassy for the United States Secret Service.
We really found a home. It was a place where we've really gotten to know people on such an intimate level and been able to get involved and just really have grown in the Lord tremendously from being at Bridges.
Actually, we're celebrating a year today. Actually, is the day we were baptized. My wife, my son Lance, and myself were all baptized a year ago today.
Bridges will always be in my heart. Like I said, we were baptized here. My family has grown tremendously here. And we will definitely take Bridges back to the States with us. And I greatly appreciate all Pastor Dave has done in our lives and how my faith has moved forward.
We believe that God is doing something very special and very unique at Bridges International Church, and we want to invite you to be a part. We've been presented with a God-sized opportunity of purchasing the property where the church has met for the last 40 years. It'll require $2.5 million to be raised by the end of 2016. We want to invite you to pray about and to think about how you might be a part of investing, not in a piece of property in Brazil, but in people who are coming from around the world to Brazil and then being sent back out around the world. I want to thank you in advance for your willingness to pray and to give and to partner with us in this way for the kingdom of God.
Nous aimons le culte international.
Bridges Church
International.
May Bridges Church प्यार करते हो.